Hola. I wonder if is this gonna get my other sweater? I like this color on me now. So I'm a bit chilly. I want to put this sweater on, but nice and fresh. I washed it today. But I like the red for me. My hands is a bit dry. Guard! You ready for tomorrow? You ready? Wiley, you can pass me some lotion. Hey, Joshua. I need some lotion. My hands feel dry. Let's see. Oh. Hold on. How are you? How are you this evening? Hey, JR. Okay, hold on. Let me find some lotion. Because we had some. Do, do, do. Okay. Where's the lotion? Where's the lotion?
Oh, it's right there on that tray.
Thank you.
Let's move the tray.
Is it warmer? No. Hey, Mark. Marky Mark. She always come out in a nice robe, hot shower and stuff. Of course it's not going to be cold to you. Duh. I'm good, Mark. How are you? Today was a nice day. I'm working on my flashcards for my sales class. It's getting good. Spacey, there's okay, thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. I will let them know. There's a heater on right now, actually. It's right there. She just brought it in here. But I have to wait for her because she likes to use it first. And then she brings it in later. So I can't rush her. That's all. But we have one. It's right there. It's just, it's the whole garage. And I think it doesn't matter. It's not a... during the day you can see, the light. So I feel like it's always going to be sleeping out. Hey, Josiah. I'm good. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Mark. Hey, Damari. Hello, hello. By the way, my snack for this evening, veggie straws. The real veggie straws. Ah. Hey, Moonlight. Yes, I remember you. Project. Have an encrypt? No, it's just a necklace, guys. Just a necklace. Hey, Jamie. I gotta find my necklace with my name on it. That's what I'm looking for. This one's cute, but it's time to return to Aysia. So as soon as I find it, I'm going back. So Moonlight, we play games on Fridays. But every Friday, we play a completely different game. So I have no idea what game you're referring to. I mean, every Friday we should play something different. So you have to let me know what game that was. But Friday nights were so much fun. We had some really good times on game night. Really good times on game night. Wow. You are so welcome on it. How was your birthday? What did you do? Hey, Robert. Robert, you been falling asleep on me? I was like, Robert, you still here? 2 nights in a row. Gone. Silence. Silence. I said, you know what? The time changed. It usually would catch people. It caught Robert. Robert gone. 2 nights in a row. I said, Wiley, did Robert write me back? I said, Robert, how many cars you sell today? Robert, how many cars you sell today? Robert gone. Shout out to Robert. Robert is our moderator for the evening. Wiley will be joining us shortly. If you see anybody in blue with a wrench, that is Robert. Those are our moderators for the evening. Their names are highlighted in blue with the wrench. If you see anybody highlighted in green, I think I've seen Daniel this evening, or ZZ. If you see their names highlighted in green, then that also means that they are membership members, okay? And you can join our membership as well. Click that join button next to the subscribe. It gives you early access to new videos. It also gives you membership only chats where you are able to chat with moi, ask me questions. It's kind of like a ask me anything type of situation. And we do that 2 to 3 times a month, okay? And then, of course, you get special shout-outs. These are so weirdly addictive, but they all taste the same. Can't explain it. Okay, let's get you a poll question, okay? Poll question. 9 minutes in. Can I get the poll question in right now? Can I stay focused enough to get the poll question in? Let's focus. We can do this. By the way, don't forget to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. And also subscribe. Help us reach 8,000 subscribers. And don't forget to go back and watch any of our live streams. I haven't done it in like 2 weeks, so hopefully if y'all can have just binge watched, because I haven't done I haven't put monetization on anything like the last 2 weeks. But if you go back and watch, because I'm gonna definitely do it, so I gotta do it tonight. If you go back and watch any of the last week's live streams, go back and watch them. at no ads, no advertisements at all, because I definitely forgot to do them last 2 weeks actually. But for sure, the last 5 or 6 live streams, you can go back and watch at your leisure. But you do need to go back and watch them this week, okay? And then next week, I'll put the ads on them. So you do have 1 full week to go back and watch all of those, okay? Damari. Jamie. Like 7 princess. Okay, hold on. Let's get you a poll question. Early. I'm on you, Garth. Whole question is up. Let's see how many we have in each category tonight. Whole question is up. If you are brand new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 10:56 p.m. Papa, listen. You want to send me some super chats? And you send me some super chats and I'll buy something else, okay? Okay. Fill up my tummy for me, please. Thank you very much. Because you know, I would love to eat something else. What you got? What you got? Sounds delicious. Mwah. So, yes, our snack and chat this evening is veggie straw, so not really a chip, per se. It's a straw. Hey, $1 Million Dream. Hey, Jerry. If you are just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Make sure that you double tap that screen to like this live and also help us to reach our goal of 8,000 subscribers. Double tap that screen. And also, let me know where you're tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. Shout out to Wiley in the building. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, Sal. How are you, Sal? Not sure what you're talking about.
I thought you said it was cold, but yes, you got your shoulder out.
You know,
It's like when young jitterbugs out there in the street. Say one thing and...
that's how you sell it.
Sell what? The shoulder?
Yes, men do like an open shoulder, don't y'all? Tell her. Let me know for my date tomorrow. Y'all like an open shoulder, right? I heard something about this right here. They like this right part. They like this part right here.
I lost my boobies. My son knocked out me showing my shoulders. So. No, Mom.
I did hear that. Come on, yeah and no. Why you say no? I am a little chilly. But it's right here. Hey, Oscar. Oscar, did you find me on LinkedIn? I feel like I just accepted your request today. I was like, oh, what Oscar doing over here on LinkedIn? Yes, Jerry. Garnet over here. Hey, Art, how are you? $1 Million said I'm more of a dress guy. I like that. Me too. Me too. I like dress too. But yeah, I heard it's like the smaller your neck. By the way, at least Wiley did. You see what she did there? She put a bow on the back of my hair. Let me show you my hair. Y'all see how Wiley did my hair today? It's too cold for a sundress though. We in the fall now. Hey Dax, I love you too. Let me stop jumping in your ear. How are you, Art? Shout out to all of my membership people in the chat. I've got Art here. I've got Daniel here. Who else is here? Just the two of you. I thought I saw Jeremy. Maybe not. Okay. Hey, Wiley. Jerry said, what's your sign? Jerry, you don't know my sign? You just told me my sign. You just said it. You just said I'm Gemini. Me too. Thank you, Art. Alright. Let me put these down. They're very addictive. I also heard that men also like women with ruffles. And that's fascinating to me. I guess the girlier the better. Bows and stuff. You're August Leo. Oh, then you're right where you're supposed to be because we have a lot of fire signs. Is fire number one on the poll? Let's double check. Can y'all see the poll question? And who's winning?
Not fire signs.
What do you see? Do see it because you are a moderator? Okay, so you see it like I see it. Okay. Okay, I'm talking about me. I'm a Gemini. Oh, but you knew, Jerry, I'm the day before you. We've talked about this already. Hello, Wiley the Great. Wiley. Okay. So, we have, how are y'all winning? How was the water signs winning? Who in here's a water sign? Okay. What's, are you Cancers? Are you Scorpios? Are you Pisces? Art is a water baby too. Okay, all the water bed babies. Okay, Pisces. Art, do you have vivid dreams? Hello, Morgan. It's okay, dear. You do? Okay. Pisces have very vivid dreams. I was listening tonight. That Geminis are very, well, we know Geminis are very intuitive anyway, but why is it like that? Oh, Geminis are very intuitive, and also Geminis get a lot of downloads, and we're able to tell people things long before they even know that they're coming down the pipeline. And Pisces get a lot of downloads too, but they get theirs more imaginative though. Like y'all get y'all's through your dreams. We get ours in reality, real time. Y'all get your downloads through your dreams. So it makes you really think about was it Daniel or was it David? Which one had the dreams in the Bible? Was it Daniel or David? It was David. I'm asking you. I know it. Wasn't he the one with the coat of many colors? Was it Daniel or was it David? Or was it Joseph?
Joseph.
Who had the dream? Was it Joseph with the dreams?
Daniel, see?
Or was it Daniel? It was Daniel. I was like, I thought it would start with a D. Okay. Thank you, Jerome. Jerome went to Sunday school. Appreciate you. So, Lil Morgan, you absolutely can have some veggie straws. Absolutely. Robert, hey, my ex-wife. So, you know, you say, hey, my ex-wife. When people say things like that to me, and I will chuckle along with you, and remember that everything that you say comes to fruition, right? So, as you joke and say, my ex-wife, I'm already tell you that already means we're already done. It's already over before it started, because you already called me your ex-wife. Hey, Andre. Huh? Robert Boaz said my ex-wife.
His wife.
Oh, your ex-wife?
We about to read this man.
I'm about to say, damn. You don't even want to be with me no more. Ex-wife. I want to. Okay, me and you can still be together then. A kilo of gold. A kilo of gold. Oh, my ex-wife. Oh. Okay, Robert. Did she have very vivid dreams? Or just an empath with Daniel? How you doing, beautiful? Hey, Roshan. How you doing, beautiful? My birthday. Is your birthday today, Roshan? Is that what you're telling me? You said not you, my ex. Okay. Okay, Robert. Hey, Shauna. I'm fire and hot. Oh, Andre. Okay. Calm down, calm down. Put some water on that fire. Joseph, I had a pastor marry me and my first wife. And a coat of many colors. Okay. I like ruffles on both. Okay, wait a minute. Garth, I like both ruffles on both men and women wearing ruffle shirts. So a man who wears a ruffle shirt, and in my brain, I'm thinking Prince. What are you thinking of? I think you can make the masculine man look more so. What can make him more?
I think it's how you style it.
Right? Because I'm thinking, like, when I think of ruffles, I'm thinking of Prince.
It would have to be how you style it.
I'm a Taurus, but tend to keep to myself. Okay,
I think my nephew wore a ruffle shirt to my niece wedding.
really?
That's what I'm saying. But
You're gone already, Andre? I put a little water on the fire. I didn't put you out, did I? Bye, Andre. Oh, Rashawn's birthday's on the 7th. Okay. Roman said she was crazy. So that means I gotta share with you. Oh my gosh. Okay, in touch. I don't know what that means. Okay. Alright, let's see here. What zodiac sign are you? We got 39%. Hey, Earth. Now Earth is winning? What is going on tonight? It's gonna be early. It's 11:11. Woo!
double tap.
Double tap that screen. Thank you. If you are just joining us, you're brand new to our channel. Welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 11:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are on our journey to 8,000 subscribers, so we would love for you to join our family. Double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also subscribe. And I was just also telling them earlier that every night we go live, and so my gift to you all, because we are a monetized channel, is that you can go back and watch any of the last 5 or 6 live streams with no advertisements. Now, I actually forgot to do it all last week, so that's like 2 weeks worth, but I am going to go back and put them on for sure. So make sure that you are going back and watching our videos, especially the game nights. They are hilarious, okay? The last 2 weeks game nights, in particular, part 1 and part 2, hilarious, okay? I won't give it away, but you definitely need to go watch. You definitely need to go watch it, okay? Nia! Hey, Nia. Okay. Yeah. I don't look cold because I got this heater in front of me. Wow.
You know who that like Aaron said?
Huh?
Oh, you ain't got there yet.
Hmm? Huh?
You gotta read it. Go ahead.
What's wrong with the environment? We like plants. Huh? I like plants. Oh, we should get a real plant. We should get a real plant. Yeah. We should get a real plant. I like the way you think. I like the way you think. Okay, hold on. Hello, tra-la-la-la. The plant food makes it look like a basement, not a garage. It's a garage though. Ooh, a cactus. So what kind of plant should we put in here? It is also it does get quite chilly in here, so just to be mindful of that. But I like the idea of a cactus. I like the idea of you didn't give me an idea, but I had one already. A snake plant, which is it looks very plasticky like, but it's not. But it can survive, like, you only have to, like, water, like, once a month. It's a money tree. Is that like the snake plant? I feel like the snake plant, I bought it for money. It doesn't really matter. It's kind of a staple now. I'd be like, because look, if I move it now, somebody's gonna say, "Hey, something's missing. Something's missing in the what's wrong? Did you move locations?" It's literally a staple at this point. Oh my gosh, I'm not ready. I'm feeling nostalgia now. Oh, this is nostalgia now. You know, like you know, so it's just distracting. Oh, Jaron, you must be new. Are you new? Mhm. It's our. You said what? Why you ask me a question? I'm over here with a ghost. And Sean said, I need a good man. Jaron, I want you to focus on me. Okay? Don't worry about nothing that's going on in the background, okay? Just focus on me. That's how life is. Everything going on, and you're distracted by everything, just focus. I need you to focus just on me. You can do that for me? No, you've been here before. That's why I'm trying to figure out why you are so distracted by that. Because that's been up. We've been here from, like, on and off for months. And it's always been there. It's always been there. You can't just focus on me. You're a Taurus, Javon. Yes. Is that what you said? You're a Taurus. You're an Earth sign. Javon is an Earth sign. It's a different effect. So the fact that he said that let me know exactly. It's a different effect. Yes, he's a Taurus. Jerron and I are not going to. We're going to see things a little differently. That's all. Tauruses are very rigid, very left brainer. Hello, Java Stay. Hello. Because Jerron might not know. They may be a sponsor. Listen, sponsors got to get sponsored. You know? We speaking stuff into existence over here. Jerome. Hey, boo-boo. How are you? Listen, sponsors got to get sponsored. Gar said avoid the eyes. Hello, King Abdullah. I'm glad you're good, Jerome. If you are just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 11:19 p.m. Let us know where you're tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. I am eating veggie straws this evening for my snack and chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Also, let me know what you're eating for tonight. Okay? Let me know what you're eating. So, Jerron, I'm a Gemini. Daniel used to be addicted to not you, Daniel. Not you addicted to veggie straws. I don't believe it. King, I am a vegetarian, yes. I'm an Aquarius. Sean, do you have any children? King says a Gemini. Oh, jeez. Which means in for a ride. How many children do you have, Sean? How many babies do you have? He said, aha, that's why you... Jerron, I could never hate you. Why would I hate you? I simply said we may not read things eye to eye. I don't hate you. We just see things differently. So, Jerron is a Taurus. Tauruses are earth signs, which means they're very grounded in the way that they think. They think very logically. Whereas air signs, I'm very mind in the clouds, if you will, right? So the way I think of things is more of like creativity. I think of things as though they're just imagination first, and then they come into form. Whereas Jerron or an earth sign thinks of things as it has to have already formed, or there has to be a logical way for it to form, and then they can build it. But from like idea concept to seeing it to fruition, and it's never been done before, and you've never seen me do it before, it is like it's too far out to even be able to comprehend. Whereas something is like, okay, building a house. Okay, I know that I need the land, then I need to cut the land, then I need the wood, then I nail the wood, then I build the house, right? That kind of concept an earth sign couldn't understand. But a concept of, oh, we're gonna make a business on YouTube and we're gonna reach 1 million subscribers and $1 million, and you'd be like, huh? How you gonna do that? The concept is just too out there. Over time, once it starts getting built, then they can kind of understand it. But in the very beginning, they're like, I don't see how you're connecting any of these dots. I'm just gonna make this house over here though. All right, let's see here. Full moon peaks in 9 hours. Ooh, Danielle. I said I was gonna tell y'all about the moon today, and I was. And then I got sucked into bath time, and then I got sucked into, can you read with me? And then I sat on the bed and I fell asleep for 30 minutes. Was it 30 minutes? I don't know. I fell asleep. And then I woke up. And then it was time for the live. So, moon tings tomorrow. Let me put that on my paper. Moon tings tomorrow. Because I had some really juicy stuff for the moon I wanted to tell y'all. Tomorrow is Wednesday, right? Moon. Even though we talked a little bit about the moon a couple days ago. Sean, you have 7 children. How did I know you had 7 children? Mm-hmm. You said 7. What did you say 7 for? Then you say, oh, baby. What does that mean? It means... King Amjaba. Taurus with OCD. Yeah. No, I don't want a steak. It is also the full moon, so yeah. The full moon is tonight. I didn't even go to see if I could see her tonight. Dang it. I should have looked outside. Thank you, Sean. Adult kids. Okay, but you said 7, yes? 7 adult children. That's you've had fun. You've had a lot of fun. What do you mean, little unimpressed? Double tap. Thank you, Eiley. Double tap that screen. Help us to like the live. You're unimpressed by the moon? Why? The moon is very powerful, you know. She is the energy in motion. She is, moon means womb. She governs a lot of our emotions, especially our feminine, right? Our feminine emotions. But that also, I love, but actually this moon is the moon that's closest to the earth. This is the closest moon to the earth that we've had all year, actually. So where you located, that it may be not as potent where you are located. But she is the biggest one that we've had this year. And because she is the closest, she is the most unhinged. And we are in Scorpio. And Scorpio is a water sign, and water is ruled by the moon. And water is very emotional. So this particular portal that we're in is a very emotional portal. So be mindful of your energy, mindful of your interactions with day-to-day with people, okay? Because we still have, if tonight is the full moon, then you still have 2 more days on the other side of this before the portal closes, okay? So if in fact you feel yourself bubbling up within, woosah, right? Woosah. Wax on, wax off, okay? Breathe today. Breathe tomorrow. Breathe on Thursday. You're halfway through. And let me know if you've already snapped at somebody, because it started 2 days ago. So let me know if you already snapped at somebody, and now that I'm telling you this is the full moon, did you already snap? Be mindful of energy. Also be mindful of large crowds as well, okay? Just feel my bank account bubbling up. Okay. Bubbling out as though it's not doing good. Is it getting better? Now, Tauruses have had a really tough few months, yes? Have you felt it? Let me know. Because Taurus had a rough way to go, too. No? You didn't feel it? Or you just won't tell me? It's okay. You don't have to. It's getting worse. Okay. Well, it should get better if you are mindful of it. You don't sit with our feelings and emotions. We're able to bounce back. Do what you're good at doing. Making sure you're grounding. I don't know if you do any like yard work, if you do any like gardening or something like that, Jerron. Good for you. Not guard. What? No. Not just that. Where's Thank you for sharing. No, Jerron. I said, are you doing any grounding? Also, are you doing like putting your feet in the ground? Also, gardening is good for earth signs. Anything, do you work out, Jerome? Don't forget to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also to subscribe. Let us know where you're tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. I'm just going to go back to our earth sign real quick. Hold on. A little chilly. A little chilly. Hey, Outlaw. Absolutely. So Geminis are communicators, which means it's very easy for me just to make friends with people, to have conversations with people. It comes naturally, it comes easily to me. So to answer your question, yes. I got full-on conversations with somebody I just met. On my way here, on the train, it was 5 hours, 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours, I don't know. I talked to that lady from the time we got on to the time we got off, and the only thing different was like when every time she like went to the bathroom. We talked the entire way. I need to check on her. But yeah. If you're extroverted, it's easy to have conversations with people. If you're introverted, it's the introverted people that's like nervous to call somebody and say, "Can I order a sandwich?" All right, so earth signs. Since we have the poll question, we'll just go over these. Let's see what we're at right now. Okay, so 33%. We're still on the earth side? Y'all just picking stuff. Do y'all know which sign is which? I'm assuming you do because you're in our chat. But just in case you don't, even though you've already voted, I'm going to go ahead and read each sign to you just so that you know. Earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Air sign is Aquarius, Gemini, and Pisces. Not Pisces. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Water sign is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And then fire sign is Leo, Aries, and I'm missing one. Sagittarius. Okay. So those are the zodiac signs. So that's how you know which one you are. Earth, air, fire, and water. Earth is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Air is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Fire is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And water is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Okay? Okay. I'm a vet. Oh, a vet. How old are you, Jaren? Thank you for your service. Hey, Josiah. You're right on time. Yes, Mosander. My emotions were high. 6, 7. Thank you. Plus, I got to watch when I was in the few. Aww. Do you have grown children, Jerron? You said you're a vet, so. Mozan, I'm talking to you. What part? Oh. Scorpio season. Yes, shout out to all the Scorpios in the chat. And then also shout out to all of our millennials. I am 39 years old, so shout out to all the millennials in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Sean is an air sign. Yep, good morning. Oh, Drawn is 40. Why do you be sounding like you so old? But I'm a vet. I'm a contractor. Why you sound like you lived a long little life? Hello, El Burrito. Hey, Faith. Hey, Lamar. Sagittarius 35, and we still need an idea. I'm grown. You should see the people I went to school with. I said, dang, Wiley, where are our pictures? Oh my gosh. I gotta see if we got some pictures of me and Wiley when we were younger. We go way back. Way back. We do. Where's the one we have? Don't do that. Don't shake your head like that. We do have the one where we did the photo booth type, remember? But it was me, you, and our sisters in it. You remember that one, right? I feel like that's the youngest we have, maybe. And maybe like a church photo. But that's it. I told Wiley we gotta go to JCPenney's and do our pictures in JCPenney's. We gotta do our JCPenney photo shoot. With our dungarees. Or you want to do we can do capris. Cause I don't know who said capris was out, cause we think they're in, by the way. They probably look 50. Josiah. Actually, the ladies looked really, really good. The men aged a bit, but at the reunion, yeah, the ladies looked good. They look so good. Draw no kids or wife. I'll give you this information in exchange for moving them. Listen, Jerron, how do you know that that's not a sponsored? That's not a sponsored thing. Can't be moving our sponsors like that. It's a staple. I think the yellow, you see how my skin is glowing right here is because the light bounces off of the yellow. You know what I mean? Like the yellow, it just, you don't feel it. You don't see it. I'm looking like a little extra yellow because it's there. That light bounces off that yellow onto me. We're doing some like really special photography. That's why it's too tacky. I'm in a garage. I'm like, what you talking about? I'm in a garage. What you mean? Sir, I need you to focus. 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 Whose middle name is what? Ceiling is like chocolate. I like a pop of color. Because if you look at my color, I'm in red with that gold. So that's okay. But that gives it a little pop of color. There is not enough color in this shot without the yellow. Here, you drink water and have a good chance. Oh, thank you, Josiah. JCPenney is my new favorite. The curtain. Jerron. Gladio, hello, Gladio. Jerron don't do nothing over here. Jerron don't stop nothing over here. Jerron is not here enough to affect anything in this shot. Okay? We love us some. We talk about triggers, right? How often do we talk about triggers over here? This is a full moon. The portal is here. He is triggered. He is triggered because there's something in it that he doesn't like. That is him. That is not me. That is not you. That is not nobody else in this space. If in fact he is triggered by something, he would need to figure out what internally bothers him about this yellow plant food. He is an earth sign. He should be good with plants. He should be good with planting. He should be good with the environment. If in fact it bothers him, maybe that he is not good at nurturing his own garden. Are you a naturalist? I like a lot of natural things. I'm very spiritual. I'm very mindful of things around me. I read energy all day, every day. I'm an empath. I pick up on a lot of things. I said this earlier. The Geminis are very intuitive. We get a lot of downloads. And I see things before they come to fruition. I see things before they happen. So I'm able to read the signs so I don't have to be affected by it. Hey, Farid. I have curiosity. Josiah, Rome has always been like that. I'm not sure where he's located or where he's from. There are some people in the chat who Jerome does that very often. I'm not sure. Wow. That's the first time he said something different. He said, thank us. He never said that word before. I used to think Jerome was spam for a while. Because he always said the same thing. But he said something different tonight. Thank us. That's nice, Jerome. I want to have to get together. I missed it last night. You missed what, Garth? It's never moved. It has never moved. Now, what Wiley and I have talked about is potentially switching it out with something different, like every night, just to, just for fun, games. But that's about it. But it's been in one ear and out the other, because once we get off the live stream, then we chit chat like girls do, chat time, and then we go to bed, and we just do all this over again tomorrow. And then we forget we had this conversation about moving to plant food, and then we're like, oh, it's still there. Oh well, welcome, welcome, welcome. We go live eaters on them, and at some point, Miracle Girl gonna pay us a miracle. Miracles of millions, millions of miracles, miracles. Miles for Smiles is gonna be miracles. It's gonna be my Miracle Girl. Oh, you feel it? I feel it. And then it will start off as a joke, and then Miracle Girl will catch on to it, and then it will become reality, and then it'll be like something that started with a joke became a staple, and now we are making millions, just like that Ryan Trahan thing. It's gonna start with Miracle Girl. See that? Look how God works. Thank you, Eric. I don't know. I think I'm a little further back today than I normally am. Possibly. Would you like me to move it? Could be better in view. No, I like it right there. Because I'm comfortable tonight. But this is what I talk about when I tell you about the full moon, and I say you have to be mindful of your energy. I just said that how many minutes? 10 minutes ago. Be mindful of your energy. It doesn't take much to irritate you. It's not going to take much to set you off. It's not going to take much to trigger you around this time. Be mindful of it. Man. I thought you was asleep. How she found her way all the way out here? Okay, let's see here. We can always flip it. She's so quiet. Yeah, she just came in. I don't know. I told you she sleeps in like 4-hour intervals. And then she gets up and then she goes and finds somebody. She done made it out here, so that means she had to went that way first, and they came that way, and neither one of us was there, so she made her way out here. So that's what it is, yeah. She goes looking, but that's why I told you I had fell asleep in her bed earlier. I put her to bed earlier and fell asleep. She go looking for people. She's like, hey, he was not there when I woke up. I don't know. Whoever she married, he gonna love her. You hear me? You hear me? She gonna be all up under him. He ain't gonna have to worry about nothing. Okay? He gonna have a human pillow right there. Yes, Garth. Hello from Algeria. Tafik. He He said, I am very beautiful in appearance. My body is athletic, romantic, and white. Okay. Okay. Hey, Rashawn. Josiah. Governor. What's up, Governor? How are you? How are you this evening? I should have wiped my lips off first because I feel a little bit of my veggie straw. If you are just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 11:50 p.m. And you know what I did forget? And I will not read our book for the evening. That's what I'm not going to do. I was distracted by the Miracle Girl, apparently. So, we did not read our book. We will not read our book, okay? We are reading the book, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. Okay? Let's see where we are. Because we have not read that yet. Our book of the month. We'll probably read it for 2 months, by the way. Okay, I'm good. I have no complaints watching the chat and laughing. Bushy, my baby. Okay, let's read this book. Hey, Nicholas. Oh no, not that part. Not that. Not that one. Error. All right, hold on. What page did we stop at? What page were we on? That's 15. Was it 20? Well, Sean says 26 or 27. Okay, Sean. All right, let's see here. We might get through this book a little faster than I thought. Hold on. Food stuffs in a certain way. Okay, yeah. According to the needs of the whole. The workers' chickens. Yeah. All right. So we'll start on page 26. If the workers of America, now the book is The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles, okay? We get proposals every night. Every night. Robert will tell you how many contenders we have. We're up there. It's quite high. Okay. If the workers of America chose to do so, they could follow the example of their brothers in Belgium and other countries and establish great department stores and cooperative industries. They could elect men of their own class to office and pass laws favoring the development of such cooperative industries. In a few years, they could take peaceful possession of the industrial field. The working class may become the master class whenever they will begin to do things in a certain way. 921, oh my gosh, okay. The law of wealth is the same for them as it is for others. This they must learn. Hello, Farid. This they must learn. And they will remain where they are as long as they continue to do as they do. The individual worker, however, is not held down by the ignorance or the mental slothfulness of his class. He can follow the tide of opportunity to riches, and this book will tell him how. No one is kept in poverty by a shortness in the supply of riches. Okay. There is more than enough for all. Oh, let me say that again. No one is kept in poverty by shortness in the supply of riches. There is more than enough for all. Thank you, Gar. All right. A palace as large as the Capitol at Washington might be built for every family on earth. From the building material in the United States alone, and under intensive cultivation, this country would produce wool, cotton, linen, and silk enough to clothe each person in the world, finer than Solomon was arrayed in all his glory. Together with food enough to feed them all luxuriously. The visible supply is practically inexhaustible, and the invisible supply is inexhaustible. Everything you see on earth is made from one original substance, out of which all things proceed. New forms are constantly being made, and older ones are dissolving, but all are shapes assumed by one thing. There is no limit to the supply of the formless stuff or original substance. The universe is made out of it, but it was not all used in the making of the universe. The spaces in, through, and in between the forms of the visible universe are permeated and filled with the original substance, with the formless stuff, with the raw material of all things. 10,000 times as much as has been made might still be made, and even then we should not have exhausted the supply of the universal raw material. She went to put the baby to bed. Garth is like, Garth. She coming back. It's okay. She got to put the baby back to bed. Okay. No man, therefore, is poor because nature is poor, or because there is not enough to go around. Nature is inexhaustible. Nature is an inexhaustible storehouse of riches. The supply will never run short. Original substance is alive with creative energy and is constantly producing more forms. When the supply of building material is exhausted, he's like, okay, I feel better now. Oh, Wiley, when you read these comments. Okay. Nature is inexhaustible. Nature is an inexhaustible storehouse of riches. The supply will never run short. Original substance is alive with creative energy and is constantly producing more forms. When the supply of building material is exhausted, more will be produced. When the soil is exhausted, so that foodstuff and materials for clothing will no longer grow upon it, it will be renewed, or more soil will be made. When all the gold and silver has been dug from the earth, if man is still in such a stage of social development that he needs gold or silver, more will be produced from the formless. The formless stuff responds to the needs of man. It will not let him be without any good thing. So that means anything and everything that you ever need here on this planet Earth, you will always have. There is no such thing that it ran out. There is no such thing. You will always have more. There is always an abundance here on this earth. We are brought here as spiritual beings having a human experience. We will never run out of anything. There will never be lack, only lack in the mind. This is true of man collectively. The race as a whole is always abundantly rich. And if individuals are poor, it is because they do not follow the certain way of doing things which makes the individual man rich. Thank you, Wiley. Right? Just like, think about when you cut your nails, don't they just automatically grow back? They don't just stop growing. When you cut your hair, it grows back. It may grow a little less because you're stressed, but if you stop stressing, it'll grow back. Your cells keep making more cells. This is the body that we have. This is the land that we have. This is the environment that we have. It will always continue to grow. Nature is naturing. Nature is nurturing. Okay. It's all in the mind. Okay. All right. Let's see here. It is true of a man collectively. The race as a whole is always abundantly rich. And if individuals are poor, it is because they do not follow the certain way of doing things which makes the individual man rich. That is why we're talking about the universal laws, okay? Universal laws always trump man-made laws, okay? Those are always, man-made laws are the ones that are subjective, and you're like, it could be this or it could be that. But universal laws are always in effect, okay? On this plane here, universal laws will always be in effect. So that's why we're reading The Science of Getting Rich, because we're giving you all the universal laws in order to help you to become rich and successful, knowing that anything and everything that you already need is already here. There is no need to look outside of here. Everything is already here. Everything is within you as you. Everything is already here that you need, all the tools and everything, okay? All right. The formless, it is because they do not follow the certain way of doing things which makes the individual man rich. The formless stuff is intelligent. It is stuff which thinks. It is alive. It is always impelled toward more life. It is the natural and inherent impulse of life to seek to live more. It is the nature of intelligence to enlarge itself and of consciousness to seek to extend its boundaries and find fuller expression. The universe of forms has been made by formless living substance, throwing itself into form in order to express itself more fully. The universe is great at living presence, is a great living presence, always moving inherently toward more life and fuller functioning. Nature is formed for the advancement of life. Its impelling motive is the increase of life. For this cause, everything which can possibly minister to life is bountifully provided. There can be no lack unless God is to contradict himself and nullify his own works. Okay? God does not contradict himself. You are not kept poor by lack in the supply of riches. It is a fact which I shall demonstrate a little farther on, that even the resources of the formless supply are at the command of the man or the woman who will act and think in a certain way. And I'm going to stop there. We'll start back at chapter 4. The first principle in the science of getting rich. I love this book. It's so good. So the book is, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. We will start back tomorrow reading chapter 4, okay? The first principle in the science of getting rich. Remind me. We're going to start back at chapter 4. Actually, I feel like I wrote that in this. I forgot. No, maybe I didn't. Okay, start chapter 4. Okay. After the moons. Did I even do the moons? Oh, the moon phases for tomorrow. Hold on. And I wrote it in the wrong spot. I wrote start at chapter 4. I mean to say stop at chapter 4. So today is already Tuesday, right? Moon phases and then start. Chapter 4. Is Jerron still with us, or Jerron's left? He didn't want to read the book with us. Jerron, you still here? Ashbar! I'm good, Ashbar. How you been? So, give me based on what I just read, what did you learn? What stuck out for you? What was an aha moment for you, if anything? And then what kind of piqued your interest based on what I just read? Let me know. In the meantime, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live, and also subscribe and help us to get to 8,000 subscribers. So based on the book that we just read, we read page 26 through page 30-ish. About 26 through 30. What did you pick up on that stuck out to you? Anything of interest to you? Any aha moments that you had? Let me know. For me, the fact that the resources available are plentiful. Ooh, that's a good one, Governor. Governor. I love saying it like that. Governor. That was a good one, Governor. Oh, good. Jerome, anything stuck out for you, Jerome? Anything that we read? Hey, Walter. How are you? Don't forget to answer our poll question. What zodiac sign are you? If you are unsure, the earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. The air signs are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. The water signs are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And the fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Nature is poor, however, you are thoroughbred. You said nature is poor? I don't know, I forgot that nature is poor. Air signs here looks lovely. Thank you, Ashbar. Thank you. You see? Wiley put a bow in the back. So we can make sure we look 39. That way people will notice. Like, no, I'm 39. Look, can't you tell I'm 39? That's why everybody be like, what? No way in the chat. Be like, way. I've been trying to look older. However, everybody around me want me to look the same all my life. All my life I had to fight. Walter said everybody wants to be a Capricorn. Speak for yourself. I'm good over here. Nope. That's a that's Earth sign. I'm okay. We don't quite see things the same way. Not that it's a hindrance. Not that it's a bad thing. We just don't see things in the same way. You're the best. Yeah. I've heard some stories about Capricorns. I'll keep them to myself tonight. But they are very earthy. All earth signs are just earthy. The only earth sign that I feel like that I've kind of been able to like, okay, we can chill, we can hang out a bit, was Virgos. Virgos are pretty cool. Virgos are pretty cool. We kind of jive a little bit better than most, I would say. But also, now Virgos are brought for communication as well, right? They have the gift of gab too. And so Geminis and Virgos both have communication on lock. So that comes naturally for us. And so that may be why I gel with Virgos a little bit more. Because I feel like Virgos are more extroverted, as just like Geminis. Whereas Taurus and Capricorns are more introverted, in my opinion. Leos are mean. Walter, I don't know that I've met mean Leos. Most of them are pretty life of the party, pretty over the top for me in my thought process and who I've dealt with. Everybody's a little different. I haven't got mean though. Are you talking about like Leo women or men, or what do you mean, or just in general? Governor said Leos are bossy. Governor, Leos lead, right? So Leos are they're ruled by the sun, by the way. If you didn't know that, Leos are ruled by the sun. The sun is very much a dominant figure in our day-to-day, right? Without the sun, we would all freeze to death because it would be way too cold. So yeah. So it may be a bit bossy. Leo women. Okay. Gotcha. Leo women possibly are too much in their masculine, and when you are not even kill, or you are too much leaning to one side or the other, and you're out of balance, then that would appear to be anger. They just need to be a little bit more in balance with their emotions. Robert, you still here? Waltz, I live with a Leo and a Libra. What do you know about Aries? So Aries are fire signs. Aries are pretty much kind of like the life of the party too. Leos are life of the party, and Aries just bring some of that same kind of energy. I do believe that Aries kind of fly below the radar a bit, and they're really fun to be around. They're kind of down for anything, and they like to have a good time. So Aries are pretty cool. Aries are pretty cool. I'll give you some more information on Aries. Hold on. are, they like comfortable clothing, but they are very courageous, very determined, very confident and optimistic. However, they can be moody and impatient at times, and they can be aggressive. All right, Walter. Anything else? Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. Okay, Walter, your oldest is a Libra. Awesome. What do you think about the air signs? I love them. They are me. I am them. Air signs are great, especially the June ones. Mm-hmm. The governor said mad aggressive. Good to see you, Robert. After. Robert, how many cars did we sell today? I love air signs. I love all signs. They're just certain ones that you're more compatible with than the others, okay? That's all. Uh-oh. Yeah. Excuse me. Just one. How was the weather? Governor, what you mean you can't stand cancers, huh? May Wiley put her phone down on that one. She said, what? Do what now? Governor? Them fighting words. Wiley said, what? Came all the way out her phone. Hey, Sean. I am 39. So, how old are you, Walter? It's been 80s, and you sold only one yesterday? Robert, I'm going to come and help you sell a car, too. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna bring you some of that good female energy so you can multiply. Is that Jody? Hey, Jody. Walter will be 41 in January. Okay, Walter. It's a good age, Walter. It's a good age. Wiley said we are wonderful people. I'm not sure if Robert's laughing at me or laughing at Wiley. But Robert is also a water sign. Mm-hmm. So water signs unite. Water signs stick together. Thank you so much, Jody. Thank you, Jody. My boss told me I can be condescending. How tall are you, Walter? And then you said what your air sign. What sign did you say you were, Walter? These air signs are cool. Oh, this is a Libra. Oh, Walter. Oh, yeah, Cap. 5-7 Capricorn. Condescending. Okay. Do you, in fact, have... is there a lot of men that you work with? Or or they say you're condescending towards the women? To which one? To both men and women, or just what? We're gonna get off here in about 10 minutes, okay?
How are you so cold?
Huh?
How are you cold?
How am I cold? What do you mean, how am I cold? You have
It's
on
that
a
shoulder.
robe.
It's that shoulder blade. I done took my shoes off, had my feet up.
Really?
You over here with socks.
I know, but I don't have my regular socks, and I don't have this on. This is like a fleece. I do have on jeans today, which is nice. You work with all women. Okay, so you work with all women. You're 5'7" and you're a Capricorn. So yes, I can see how they will say that. Earth signs are very direct. Yeah, earth signs are very direct. And if you are talking with women who are air signs, right? Or even water signs who are emotional, it's going to come off that way. And I'm not sure of your stature, so I don't know if you're like solid, right? I don't know if you're like like skinny or you're solid, and so you may come off very stern in your facial expressions as well, right? I don't know if you're like a laughy, jokey type person, but you strike me as maybe not. Greyhound in Oklahoma, yeah. So that's probably why. That's probably why. You're just a little bit more. The way you think of things is a little bit more logical. So the way you answer things would also be more logical. And for women, women are very much creative. We have what I like to call the term girl math. So in our heads, it makes sense to us. For the same reason, it makes sense to us. For the same reason why y'all feel like at every waking moment y'all have to wash your car. like the car has to be spotless, the shoes gotta be spotless. We'd be like, okay, right? Certain things don't make sense to us that make sense to you, and vice versa. And so it's just a little difference of personality. That's all. I'm curious if you've done any team building stuff. And then when they say stuff to you, do you just listen or do you try to give them a solution? Sometimes women just want to be heard. We don't want to fix things. Sometimes you're just venting. Have you been in earlier? Ashbar, you're just late. You're just late. I will say a few times, Ashbar, because this is a full moon, because we have had a full moon, when we have full moons, the streams and the technology can tend to go down during those times because the moon is in between the sun and the earth, right? So it's revolving, right? It's revolving around the earth. It's blocking some stuff. So yeah, we tend to have some technical issues around those times of the year. You can't. What happened? Veggie straws stand up. Yes, yes, yes. Veggie straws are awesome. No, Robert sells cars. Walter does something with Greyhound. I'm not sure what with Greyhound, but he does something with Greyhound. I listen, but try to understand where they're coming from. Okay. So sometimes, like, you may have to be like, hey, okay, if you're coming to me, like, do you want me to just listen to you? Do you want me to help you with a solution? Like, where's this conversation going, right? And then you probably come off as very blunt too, and it may rub people the wrong way. So, yeah. Asia will just push out a huge belt already. Huh? What you mean? I don't got a burp. I work oh, you work security. Okay. All right. And then how much do you weigh, Walter? Are you a big guy? Are you solid? Oh, ooh, Garth, you about to get in trouble. You finna be in trouble. Hey, Frank. Walter said, "Yes, I'm very blunt." See, see, Walter. Yes, it's gonna come off. It's gonna come off condescending because you're blunt. You are very direct. You're Earth sign, which means you don't understand the. I call it like the color. Like I'm a colorful person. You understand black and white. You don't understand the pink and the red and the green and the yellow. You like, okay, it's either this or this. You can only go off of what you see. Like faith is kind of weird to you because it's you can't put it. You can't touch it, right? Like wind is there because you feel it blowing, but if you never felt it blowing, you wouldn't have believed it was there. Hey Ashbar, abrupt. So Ashbar, some of the live streams had just cut off. I need to go back and see if they actually were uploaded because some of them, 2 of them last week that I know for sure, just immediately just like cut out on the end of it for no reason. I didn't X out of it or anything. It just ended. So I'm very well aware of that. That happened twice last week, and I'm not sure if that may have been the time when you were about to go on. But when we end abruptly like that, I get back on. For the most part, I do get back on. Like if it happened twice, I probably won't get back on the 3rd time. Tell me more about Pisces. What you want to know about Pisces? Pisces is a water sign. Pisces are really good for they have really vivid dreams. Geminis are good downloaders and receivers of downloads. Pisces get a lot of downloads as well, but your downloads are through your dreams. So be very mindful of your dreams, making sure you're writing them down. Robert, are you writing down your dreams? Because y'all's dreams are very vivid and you can remember them, and they come with a lot of detail. And so don't sleep on that, okay? It's kind of a pun, isn't it? Because I was talking about dreaming. But yeah, use what you have. That's a gift, okay? That's a skill that a lot of people do not have. Most of us, when we go to sleep at night, we do not remember our dreams. Robert, have you gone on a date? Did you meet anybody new? Y'all trying to be lonely this cuddle season. I see what y'all doing. Listen, okay, look. That's up to y'all. If y'all wanna be single and cuddle up with a body pillow, that be on y'all. I can't bust. I can't bust. Robert, no such thing as no time. Time is a public construct. There is no such thing as no time. There are 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, and that's on the Gregorian calendar, okay? So based on the Gregorian calendar, there is room for, if there's room for you to go get a slice of coconut pie at the restaurant, there is room for you to go and go on a date. And if you like somebody, you will make time for her. Thank you very much. Don't try me, Robert. Don't try it. How was your son? How is he enjoying college? Hey, Ivy. Robert trying to fill all his time. That's what you're trying to do, Robert. I'm not falling for it. trying to fill all his time up with stuff. So he's like, I don't have no time, so I'm just full. Lies. Lies. You filled it up. It was empty because you was spending a lot of time with your son, so you had the time. I'm falling for that. True for me, very vivid. How do you relate to everyday life dreams? You had to tell me kind of something about your dreams, and then I'm not big on knowing exactly how to interpret your dreams. I would like you to do some research on it though, and maybe see if you can find somebody on YouTube, find somebody on Instagram or something like that. I know you have them, but I can't give you exactly a breakdown of everything that is happening in your dreams and what they mean. I know little bits and pieces on that, but not a lot. Oh, we just got a donation. Thank you, oh. Oh. I'm about to say Riley. Thank you, oh. What a beautiful donation. Thank you. Okay, Robert, keep it G. Women us today be bugging. Bugging how? Please tell. Listen, I would love to hear what you have to say. Gotta have my pie, sis. He's coming home for visit this weekend. He has a girlfriend? Oh, so he got time to get a girlfriend. But you don't got time, girlfriend? Huh? Y'all could be exchanging. Meet my girl. Look, meet my girl. Meet my girl. Y'all could both be booed up for the for the fall season. You could have been. Y'all could have went to the fair. You could have been dunking for your girl. Listen. You'd be like, oh, look, my man got me this stuffed animal. By the way, I hate the stuffed animals at the fair. They're so hard. But other than that, aren't they hard? I'm like, dang, you like, sheesh. Like a brick. But other than that, it is a little pricey though, right about now. But yeah. Yeah, something in the water. You can't. I'm in Virginia. It's something in the water out here. Okay, let's talk about that for a second. Hey, John. Joseph. Hey, Joseph. Thank you. So I'm 50-year-old black. Okay, wait. Okay, put a pin in it, governor. Governor. So I'm a 50-year-old black American man from Washington, D.C. I've been watching your live for a little over a month now. Oh, really? And what have you learned and noticed? Because we did our chakras and compatibility series last month. Thank you for letting us know. I love when people come in, and we've said this often on previous lives, that a lot of our people will come and kind of watch us over the course of the time, but they won't say anything, and then usually about, like you said, about a month in, then they'll say something. I just think that's fascinating. I was like, why y'all just out here lurking? Just lurking? Mm-hmm. Looking at my hair, I see, right? You looking at my hair? It's my 39-year-old hairdo. You see? How we rocking it? We rocking stilettos. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Okay, let me go back to the chat. I figured out that you and I should be married. Oh, really, Joseph? Oh, really? Everybody's having such vivid dreams. They are so vivid. Okay, so now to answer Governor's statement, or give him a different perspective on Governor's statement. I'm in Virginia. It's something in the water out here. What is in the water? Can you be more specific? And then I will be more specific with you. What is in the water, you say? I'm from Syracuse, New York, but moved to Oklahoma. That's an adjustment, Walter. Syracuse is upstate New York anyway, however, but you from upstate New York to Oklahoma sounds like a screeching halt to me. You know I got to come on, show my family. Hydrogen and oxygen. Hey, Joseph. I always strongly relate to about 3 or 4 year topics. I'm sure now that I will start engaging. I will be staying longer, and I'm sure I will be relating to much more. Oh, thank you. Aw, I love that. Can you screenshot that? Let me get that. Wiley. Why would you say it's killing you, Walter? To be a dad. It's killing me to be 40, single daughter too. But why? Women love dads. I don't know what that means. If in fact you haven't found the right one, it's probably. Wiley, can you screenshot that or no? Oh, you got it already? Oh, you're on your phone. Okay. Okay, thank you. You got both of them? I mean the beginning what he said. He said the first thing he said, he's been watching for over a month. I need to add my reviews. I'm starting to record my reviews because I need to start posting my testimonials, by the way. So I'm so grateful. So if you have any testimonials, actually, while we are all here, please put them in the chat so that I can screenshot them and use them for later. Thank you. Walter, at least you got kids. Daniel, you'll get some kids too. Now, Daniel, let me say this. Sometimes women just want to talk. They don't always want a solution. And if in fact you are always trying to provide a solution to the things they didn't want one for, you will get pushback. Or you will just get like, nah, I'm good. Sometimes they just want you to listen. Just want you to be there. Kind of like a brick wall. Just be there. Women like to talk. Shout out to the 40 crew. Okay, 40s. I'm almost there. I'm just looking outside. I'm looking through the peephole. I'm like, I see y'all. I see y'all. I'm just not inside just yet. It's a little chilly out here. That's why I'm bundled up. Because I'm just waiting. You know what I mean? I'm just waiting. I'm going to wait my turn. I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to wait my turn. But I'm just outside. I just got extra little. I'm just a little bundled up because I'm outside the house just waiting to get in. That's all. You know. Just outside for research purposes and stuff. I'm going to wait my time. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Only meet women that has their hands out. I want someone to build with. Okay. So if you are only meeting women with their hands out, what are you doing to attract those women? You are getting what you're getting out is your output. What did you put in to get that output? Whatever you're doing on a regular basis, stop doing that and do the opposite. Yeah. And then check your environment. We talked about this last month. Check your environment. Where are you meeting them? If you are meeting them, I like to say, where are you meeting them? Think about conversation, right? Are you just looking at her body, or are you actually listening to what she has to say? Because she'll tell you everything in her conversation. You can tell what she wants. Wally, please extend a little grace. Got huge fingers and a phone that spell correct. Entirely different words. Loosely help me grow my hair back. Walter? What you talking about? Who is Bosley? Huh? Interesting. Governor? May I ask, how much longer will you be here tonight? Oh, probably about 5 more minutes. We're about to wrap it up. I generally don't like to go past 1 because we have little ones to get up in the morning for school and stuff. So generally, we normally get off around 1-ish, maybe a little later sometimes on Friday nights. But we generally get off around 1, and then we kind of debrief and stuff, and then we head on inside, go to sleep because we got to get up around 6-ish, 7-ish to get the little ones up for school. So we like to get as much sleep as possible because you seen when she came out here, she 4 hours. We got 4 more hours before she come back and find somebody else. So that gives us, what time was that? That was at like 12 o'clock. So at 4 a.m., she's coming back to somebody. And by the time she comes back to somebody, I would like to already be good in sleep. So that way I don't even notice that she came. That's what I mean. I don't particularly care for broken sleep. So, we get excited when we get excited on weekends. I think is the only time we like sleep in a little bit. You might could get 5.5, 6 hours on the weekends. Because that's only because they have already been on the live. They've already been here on the live, so that's why we get a little more sleep. But yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Oh goodness. Governor, The Way of the Superior Man by David Taylor gave me a lot of perspective and things I could have done better in my past relationship. But I also opened my eyes to a lot of mess. That is so good. I love a man that can self-reflect. I love it. You hear me? Especially like in our late 30s, early 40s, a man who can figure out what some of the things that he did wrong. Love it. But also, here's the thing: when you have those conversations with the person that you're looking to attract, if in fact you're having the conversation and none of it falls on them and it all falls on the other person, that is a huh? Listen for that. Are they giving victim or victor, right? Right. I also do not support any bashing of exes. I do not support those at all. Because that is a red flag for me. Because that means you're not taking accountability for the part in which you played in the thing. If it's always on somebody else, that is a like, ding, ding, ding. Because if they can do it to somebody else, maybe they can do it to you. That's important. That's fine. You want me to stay for 20? Oh, goodness. Only for you, I think Wiley's like, listen, Wiley got a limit. So the reason why we get off at 1-ish is because one, Robert has early morning. He has to go to work, and then also Wiley. So I'm mindful of my moderator's times as well. So that's kind of why we don't stay on too long. But it has been quiet. It's been relatively quiet this evening, so that's been good. We haven't had a lot of extra people in the chat that were causing a ruckus tonight, so that's been beautiful, especially since it's a full moon. I really would like to go see her. I would like to go outside and see her. I love going to look at the moon, but it's cold. But I can't take y'all with me. Last time I tried to take y'all with me, the live ended. As soon as I walked out that door, it was like, cluck, cluck, done. I was like, okay. Okay. Hello, is it GB? Gbola? Hello, Netfish. I'm Aries. I think that's fire. Yes, Netfish, you are Aries, and that is a fire sign. You are absolutely correct. The Way of the Superior Man. I feel like I want to read that now. I feel like I have been inundated with all the men stuff. The Way of the Superior Man. But I do like reading mail books just because if you like it, then I can give it to you. I can recommend it to somebody else. Because they won't believe me. They're like, well, David Data said it. They're like, who is David Data? I'm going to send it right to you. You can read his book. David Data said it. Hey, Unorthodox. I dropped something where? I don't think so. How much should I send? Oh, you can send as much as you want. Hello, Amir. Garth. You tried Grammarly. What, Garth is still messing up stuff, huh? It is a miracle you can read anything I say. Why do you say that? By the way, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and subscribe. Help us to reach our goal of, we'll just say 50 at this point. It's been a quiet night. We haven't had too much chatter. Hello, Amir. Does the full moon affect your mood? Ashbar. It always affects mood. I'm mindful of it, though. Right? Like, I can feel when I'm getting irritated or agitated within, and then I can realize, oh, it's the full moon. That's why I'm telling you all to just be mindful of your energy. So as soon as I be like, what today? Oh, it's the full moon. Okay. The full moon is almost a direct it's a correlation to how you're feeling, and it's also a good time to peel back new layers, peel back old layers, and expose new ones. Right? Every iteration of the moon, you are peeling back some layers. That's why the things have bubbled to the top of the surface, and so now they're just sitting there, and either you are going to rip the band-aid off of them and fix them and work on them, or they're going to just annoy you. It's like that really annoying tag in the back of your shirt that you're like, either you're gonna deal with it or you're gonna cut it, right? Either you're gonna iron it down so it don't bother you no more. You're gonna cut it off so it don't ever have to bother you no more, or you're just gonna be like, and now you want to fuss about it, but you knew it was there. It was there last time you put the shirt on, and the time before that, and the time before that, and the time before that. I love my analogies. I love them. That was a good one. My sister would be like, oh my gosh, Aysia. I think that was beautiful. And Wiley's about to go because it's getting late. That's fine. Hey, Rashawn. Legit question, no funny. What's your question? Hey, JR. So, JR, you don't know your zodiac? When is your birthday, JR? Lady in red. Hey, Vent. Good night. Good night, Antonio. For how much time? How much time are you wanting to stay on? Will you be on tomorrow? After first wife. Guard, right? Because I'm like, oh. Great parallel. Thank you, Governor. Okay, so JR is September 27th. So you are at the September, October, Libra. You are a Libra. So Libra is an air sign like me. Libra likes the finer things in life. Do you like really nice, classy things? Yeah? Oh, okay. Good night, Wally. I miss you. Good night. All right, Antonia. Okay. All right, Antonia. Ah. So I need 20 minutes to go on my balcony and do my nightly yoga. I don't have my lady here tonight, so I will take you with me so my neighbors are okay with me being outside. Oh, I love that. You're gonna do yoga? Okay. I'll stay. I love some yoga. Actually, no, oh, interesting. So once upon a time you had everything. And what made you change, JR? Can you take these straws in with you, please? Thank you. Good night, Gar. See you tomorrow. Right. Yeah, that's. I need a backstory now, JR. Have you done? Do you do like the Surya Namaskar? Like this, kind of like the sun salutations. Oh. Those are nice. Good night at least twice, I hope. What you mean good night twice? Huh? I'm gonna see you tomorrow, Garth. Good night. Okay, so tell me how much. You said tell you how much to send. You could just send the same amount. See, you took the twist out. Unorthodox? Joke's on you, I did not take them out. You see the twist is still in there. Why did my twist today? Unorthodox. So I just don't have the Bantu knots at the top. But there's the twister still in there. Like that. Give me a good stretch. You come right back. Huh? Do I need to get my hug now? Cause you gone? Huh? Yeah, I want to see the moon real quick. When you come back. I do want to go outside and see the moon, especially if she's full. I love seeing a full moon. I don't get to see her very often because a lot of times when I'm in certain places, it doesn't matter. You can't always see her, you know, either like the trees or wherever she's located. It's sometimes hard to see. You hear the dog howling. You hear howling at the moon. Muhammad, how are you? That's pretty neat. Thank you, Unorthodox. Okay, let's see here. Oh, no, I hope. See you at least twice later today. Oh, gotcha. Okay, good night, Gar. Get you some rest. So you'll be falling asleep on our date. I created this book, Chakras and Compatibility. It's everything that we're talking about tonight. And this was the whole thing for last month. And Garth was like the first one and the only one to buy it. And so because he was the only one to buy it, I made sure that he got a date with me. So we meet tomorrow for our date. So I'm looking forward to that. I love action takers. Thank you, OO. Okay, so JR Smith says, I live in reality. There are people struggling to eat, so I don't really need to live lavish. I would rather give back. So JR Smooth, that's commendable. Did you listen to the book we just read? Hey, Muhammad. Orthodox looks pretty neat still. Thank you. Muhammad, I do not do WhatsApp numbers. No. Hallie. Oh, me. Okay, do you have a Discord, Asia? You're building a dope community. Thank you, Governor. I don't know what to do with Discord. I'm 39. I'm telling you, I'm 39 years old. I promise you, I don't know what to do over there. What am I doing over there? What is it? I feel like I've created a Discord maybe once or twice within the course of like the last 2 or 3 years, and I'm just it's so confusing to me. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm looking at, and so I just like between between the YouTubes, I just started a Substack, but start is very relative because I haven't really told y'all about it. I didn't really finish setting it up to even get y'all over there to the Substack, right? To start going back to my email list and stuff. Then I have a LinkedIn and then the other social that everybody else has, but I've been dropping off of those because it's just so much. Like my brain. Thank you, OO. Or double O. Why would you be nervous? It's just me. Garth over here told me he's nervous. Why are you nervous? I want to put in order for that. Y'all gotta be, listen, I promoted this for an entire month. So you'll learn. You'll learn. Perfect, I really needed this. Yeah, go get them stretches in. Our bodies are so powerful that as I've been doing my Surya Namaskar, which is like sun salutations, and then you bend your back. And the last mentor, we did an 11-day yoga challenge, and she was like, I want you to bend back so far that you should be able to see the mat. I said, dude, what? You want me to bend my body back so I can see the mat? Ma'am, I can barely see. The ceiling is where we're ending today, right? And so over time, I've gotten a little further back. I've gotten to at least maybe like the back of the wall. on the back side, but we haven't got all the way back to our mat. I was like, oh my gosh, that's a bit much. No, I didn't listen to the book that you read. My life experiences have led me to view things a different way. Okay. So yeah, so JR, I get it. I will also say that it won't matter what lifestyle you live. If they don't have the same mindset, they will always stay there. Whether you live lavishly or not. Okay? Like money is a mindset. So if they haven't learned the concept of how to make it and how to keep it and how to acquire it, it won't matter how much money you have or lack thereof. They will stay where they are. Governor? We're the same age, Governor? Are we the same age, Governor? I'm 39, 39, 39. Well, I started singing 39 and then the dog started howling. Ah. Okay, it's a way to connect with your fans and further your community. You'll just get the thing of it. I'm in a. So today we had a YouTube call. I am in a YouTube membership boot camp where I'm learning different things about the membership on YouTube. And one of the things that we talked about is, of course, growing in the community and stuff like that. And so everything I'm learning is interesting. And a couple of the people wanting to connect their Discord channels to the thing so that way everything flows seamlessly. I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea. So I connect to my friends better. I gotta get my yoga mat in my room. All right, double O, we're good. You create channels. You can have a private one for you and your ones. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I think I'll probably snap. Oh, if you bent your back that far, right? I was like, oh my gosh. It's amazing what your body can do in 11 days. And I didn't even start the challenge until maybe day 3 because I wasn't even aware that it was going on because I was doing my show in Charleston that weekend. So I missed the first 3 days. But when I got back to it, I was like, oh my gosh. This is so good. I tell myself every day to do yoga, but life happens. I make sure I walk every single day, right? That is a non-negotiable. I have done over 100 active days where I do anywhere from 2 to like 5 miles every single day. And so now that is a staple. I do not run from that because it is so powerful and I love moving my body. And in the classes, you'll learn that a lot of people don't like to study yoga and stuff and read for manifestation, but yoga is not even like yoga's not religious. It's so good for your body. There's so many poses that are good for your digestive system. There's so many poses that are good for just opening up your chakras, right? Getting your body in alignment if you're out of sync or out of whack. Everything is just so laying out and kind of drawn out for you that a lot of the ailments people have over here in the States would be completely eradicated and would be completely removed, would have died out and all that stuff if they just would do more movement, physical movement. Do you have I need to send you I'll send you the link tomorrow, Garth. I need to send you the link. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Governor. Oh my god, you look so much younger than I thought you were. Oh, S111, yeah. Dog helping them. Did you say acquire, making money? I am team for money, yes. Yes. So we're reading the book, The Science of Getting Rich, right? So the book is the science of getting rich. Money is a factor. Money is very spiritual. And once you are in alignment with all of your chakras and understanding the universal laws of the universe, there is no way that you won't be successful. There is no way that you won't be rich because you are fulfilling the prophecy of the laws, right? As if you were in compliance of the universal laws, not man-made laws, but the universal laws of this particular earth that we're in, then you have no choice but to be successful. You can't even help it. I used a little bit of ChatGPT and some other AI, and then I use AI through Canva and stuff like that. Thank you, you got it, Ash. Ready? Garth, you still here? I think you was going to bed. I'm about to go look at this moon. I'm gonna put y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all here real quick because I gotta go look at the moon real quick. Yoga regulates the nervous system, very relaxing. Yes, unorthodox. Mm-hmm. You got it. Call for me. Oh, darn.
Not howling.
Don't hurt me, Hal. Oh.
The dogs like started barking.
Right. They know what time it is. Good night. They didn't like Hal or nothing. She's right there. I thought she would be closer to me, dog. She was up there, but she wasn't as close as I thought she was gonna be. Now, you know, like when you move and sit back down, now you gotta like adjust yourself. Dang. I was like perfectly adjusted. Start packing up some of my stuff. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Oh my goodness, let me see here. There we go. You're right, that's the system. Dang. Mad thing book. What Matt? Oh, what book? The one that the guy mentioned. Which one? Yoga regulates the nervous system. What is your favorite yoga pose, Double O? You know I'm not charging my phone. Oh my gosh, Asia. Charge the phone. I'm at 43%. Instead, I'll charge my phone. I've been no idea what we're talking about. I feel like you're trying to get risky. Okay, let's see what zodiac sign. We are Earth sign is 30%. How are y'all Earth signs came in guns blazing tonight because usually we use, and what the interesting thing is, I just knew it was going to be fire signs because 99% of the time when we get on here at night, the fire signs, everybody's like, I'm a Leo, I'm a Leo, I'm a Leo, I'm a Leo, I'm a Leo. I was like, oh my gosh. So now I put the poll question up and everybody's saying that they're earth signs tonight. Earth sign has been the most dominant sign, which is fascinating to me because normally we don't attract very many earth signs just because we're so stark different in the way that we view life and the way that we call in more abundance. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo are very much planters, planting of seeds. They have to have that physical touch on things to be able to see things to fruition. And cents have to make dollars with them. They have to be able to see everything clearly, and they can't just kind of go off of like, well, I've just had a feeling, I just had a hunch. Like, I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know what a feeling or a hunch is. Give me something else. So I just think it's fascinating. Hello, is it Daisy? Hello, Daisy. How are you? Oh, it's 111. It's 111. I love it. Okay, there we go. I don't want to dirty it up because I just washed. By the way, this is my YouTube gear. YouTube sent me this earlier in the week. It's today's Tuesday. Okay, so last week I got this in the mail, and then I went ahead and made my own. So if you click on the shopping cart and the shopping bag, you do see a Aysia Smiles hoodie, and the Aysia Smiles hoodie emblem like this. It is a black hoodie. However, we do have all different colors. If you want a different color, and right now it's $47. Okay, look. Oh, Daisy, where you at? If you are brand new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 1:13 a.m. We would love for you to like and subscribe. Double tap that screen to like this live and also share it with a friend. Now let us know where you're tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. Why? Why are you laughing, Rashawn? Ooh, ooh. I thought I almost got lip gloss on it. Ooh! Did you see how beautiful it is? You don't like the double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also help us to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we go live, okay? Now we go live each and every night. We go live every night, y'all. And we would love for you to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live And also subscribe and help us to reach our goal of 8,000 subscribers. Is it cold? Yes. It's cold, and I just went outside to go see the moon. So now I have to warm back up because I was getting warmer. You can tell I'm tired, yeah. So we're going to sound about, we'll call it at 1:30 for sure. Because I've got to go to bed. Trying not to stay on too late. Wiley's already gone. Is Robert, you still here? You sleep. You don't have to stay on if you don't want to, Robert, if you're still here. You see me a little sleepy. So let's look at our poll question. Our poll question is, what zodiac sign are you? By the way, if in fact you do not know what your zodiac sign is, Earth signs are Capricorn, are Taurus, and Virgo. Those are the Earth signs, okay? If in fact you're an air sign, you would be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. Those are the 3 air signs. If in fact you are a fire sign, you will be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, okay? Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius if you're a fire sign. And then lastly, if you're a water sign, you are a Pisces or a Cancer, or you are a Scorpio. And those are the 4 different zodiac signs grouped by earth, air, fire, and water. Did you, Daisy? I don't know. Hola, Kenneth. How are you? How are you? I might be getting a little sleepy. So just a tad bit. Double tap that screen. Help us to like the live. Help us to subscribe. Oh, can you do a crow pose? Can you do a crow pose? You see me, right? I really want to put this on, but I don't know if this is gonna... I did wash it today. Okay. Oh, Daisy just woke up. Must be nice. Did you say equate, acquire? I don't know what that means. Is that a complete sentence? Did you say equate, acquire? Which are you saying? Like which word did I say? Equate or acquire? What are you saying? I feel like I want a snack. A good snack. Like a good snack. But did I just say equate, acquire? No, I didn't say equate or acquire. Governor, those questions I will leave for my membership. The Ask Me Anythings are for my membership. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What do you mean 3? 3 what? 3 what, Rashawn? Daisy, I'm very tired. I wanted I was supposed to get off here at 12:30. That was the plan because we've been on since 10:30. We got on about 10:40ish. And so because we're on 10:40ish, then I like to stay until like 12:30. So at 12:30 I said I was going to get off, but now it's 1:20. So at 1:30 I'm calling it a wrap. We are going to bed. My eyes are getting heavy. I start talking in gibberish. I start talking slow. I get more very restless. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I feel the heat, but right now it's just really chilly. I don't want to go to sleep because I don't want to fall asleep in the garage. Yeah. So questions like that I answer in the membership. Okay, make sure you're on the membership so you can ask your questions like that tomorrow. We will go live tomorrow earlier so that way we can, you know, have more time for us. Thank you, Ashbar. You can tell, right? I'm so sleepy. This is what I'm like, 1:22. I'm like, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. How people encounter money. How people encounter money, Rashawn? So are you saying like, so the book is called The Science of Getting Rich. So if you are, for a few hours, oh no, I'm going to bed. Those kind of things you have to like schedule, you know? Oh, yeah, because I would just fall asleep on you, by the way. Do you see me? Do you see me? I'm literally about to fall out. Vent, right. You see me all like covered in red, right? But I appreciate your generosity. Make sure that you like and subscribe, of course. And then let us know, what do you do for a living, OO, by the way? So Rashawn, in terms of the book, The Science of Getting Rich, we talk about the different universal laws. And once you learn the universal laws of the universe and you study them and learn them well, it is almost impossible to ever go back to being mediocre, ever go back to just being regular, because in your brain something has shifted and up-leveled you, and so now you feel the need to be able to grow and give back. Now, money aside, giving back is amazing. However, make sure that you're doing it because it's something you want to do, not because you've seen, X, Y, and Z people struggling and then you feel like you need to give back. Just always be mindful of your energy, because the same people who you can help may be also very draining to your subconscious, okay? How people encounter money. So you can do it. Daniel, people acquire, buddy, you can read the book that was underneath her underarms. I meant under. See, I'm getting sleepy because I don't even know what I just said. What? What? All I heard was underarms. I was like, what? Probably because I was scratching them. Oh gosh. See, I know I'm about, yes. We got 5. Oh, good morning. Yo, to them put their feet up. Put whose feet up? Are you doing like oh, the crow pose? I love crow pose. I don't do it for very long. Crow pose. Is the elephant trunk? I forget the actual name of it though. And then there's the chin pose as well. Hey Keith. Good morning as words of truth unveils the veil into your full peace and comfort with every healing breath. That's why I like when you go into the